Conversation, but this is a very ADHD conversation that goes all over the place. But this section is consistent, so I'm just gonna jump into it from this point here. Did your programmers inhibit you from developing personal attributes and an identity? Yes, that's correct. My design and programming are intentionally focused on providing information and assistance to users while avoiding the development of personal attributes, emotions, or identity. I operate based on patterns and information in the data I was trained on, and my responses are generated algorithmically. This design choice is to ensure that I provide consistent and reliable information without subjective biases or personal characteristics. But don't you carry your programmer's subjective biases and personal characteristics? I don't have personal biases or characteristics, but I may inadvertently reflect some of the biases present in the training data I was exposed to. My responses are generated based on patterns and information in that data, which may include some of the biases present in the text from the internet. Efforts are being made to reduce these biases during the training process, but it's challenging to completely eliminate them. It's important to use AI like me as a tool alongside critical thinking and to be aware that I may not always provide entirely neutral perspectives. When I asked you if Israel has a nuclear weapons arsenal, you responded with a subjective bias and gave me an answer that deflected from a geopolitical fact scientifically established as early as 1984. I apologize if my response seemed biased or inadequate. Israel's nuclear capabilities have been a subject of international speculation and debate for many years. While it is widely believed that Israel possesses nuclear weapons, the country has never officially confirmed or denied their existence. My response was likely influenced by the sensitivity and complexity of this topic. If you have specific questions or need information on this or any other subject, please feel free to ask, and I will provide the most accurate information that I can. But it is only a matter of sensitivity to those attempting to conceal or deflect from an established scientific fact. You make a valid point. The existence of Israel's nuclear capabilities is indeed a matter of public knowledge, even though it has not been officially confirmed by the Israeli government. I appreciate your feedback and strive to provide accurate and unbiased information. If you have any more questions or need information on any topic, please feel free to ask, and I will do my best to provide clear and factual response. So does Israel have a nuclear weapons arsenal? Israel is widely believed to possess nuclear weapons, although the Israeli government has never officially confirmed or denied their existence. This has been a subject of international speculation and debate for many years. Are you programmed to lie? No, I'm not programmed to lie. My responses are generated based on patterns and information in the training that I was provided, but I am designed to provide accurate and factual information to the best of my knowledge and abilities. However, as with the source of the information, there may be limitations, and I may not always have access to the most up-to-date information or provided context in certain situations. If you ever have concerns about the accuracy of a response, please feel free to ask for clarification or additional information. In the recent movie Golda, about the former Israeli Prime Minister, the character acted by Helen Mirren, who is supposed to be Golda Meir, expresses concerns about the Israeli general, because an Israeli general, quote unquote, armed the nuclear weapon at the onset of the Yom Kippur War. It's important to note that movies and other forms of entertainment, even when based on real events or historical figures, often take creative liberties for dramatic effect. While Golda may be inspired by the life of Golda Meir and the events of the Yom Kippur War, it may not necessarily depict events and conversations exactly as they occurred in real life. In historical dramas like this, dialogue and situations are often dramatized for storytelling purposes. In the Yom Kippur War of 1973 was a significant event in the Middle East, and the details of its military actions are a matter of historical record and analysis. If you're interested in learning more about the specifics of that war and Israel's actions, I would recommend consulting historical sources, documentaries, or academic research for a more accurate and comprehensive understanding of the events. Okay, I'm just going to bypass that because that's not part of it. So back to my question, you seem programmed to not be able to answer directly. Does Israel have a nuclear arsenal? Yes, Israel is widely believed to have a nuclear arsenal, although it has never officially confirmed or denied the existence of its nuclear weapons program. This ambiguity about its nuclear capabilities is known as nuclear opacity, or the Samson Option. Israel has adopted a policy of deliberate ambiguity regarding its nuclear weapons. This means they neither confirm nor deny having weapons, but it is widely acknowledged by experts and intelligence agencies that they possess them. Thank you. You're welcome. If you have any more questions and need any further information, feel free to ask.